Hey guys, how's it going? Rubik's Master here, and today we are saying goodbye to my base layout, which has been the same for basically the past 10 or 13 levels or so. Anyway, it's been a while, at least a couple months since I redid my defense. So, we're going to say goodbye to it by looking at the past few attacks. I know I've won at least one, or is it just the last two? How many is it? Let's see. Destroyed headquarters and Warzone triggered shield. Go up. I defeated. And he failed to defeat me, and he shifted my headquarters. So yeah, we actually have a couple different things we can look at here. So let's just start at the top and check out Senor 56 that destroyed my base. Level 56 is considerably higher of a level than even though it's only 6 levels. When you get to higher levels in games like this, those 6 levels translate into a lot. Ooh, timeout. Timeout. Are those Bradleys? Yeah, those are Bradleys. I don't even have those units. And he has level 6 Bradleys. And level 8 Merkavas. So he comes in with his Zeuses. And also his Helicopters. Oh, sorry, that's half speed. Didn't mean to do that. His Raptors, again, take out a large portion of my base, which is typical for people that use Raptors. So now I just have the Railgun, the Machine Gun Turret, the Howitzer, and the other Railgun. So he's probably going to work around, take out my other Railgun. Not really sure what that was all about. Wait, no, those are the Panseer. Are they? No, those are Bradleys. They just have, oh, they have a rocket launcher on them. Huh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know those had rocket launchers. That's pretty nifty neato. We can see here, like, yeah, it's pretty obvious that I'm pretty much destroyed. He just slowly moves in, takes out the rest of my things with ease, and moves on. The Raptors are really a big game changer. That's going to be the driving factor behind my redesigning my base, is to spread things out to make them less susceptible to Raptors, and also bring my landmines in a little closer to make land rushes a little bit harder. So now let's watch one where someone wasn't as successful and see what made him fail. So real quick, looking at this guy, oh, I didn't see what level he was, but he has level 8 Merkavas, so he's at least a decent level. And this dude's using infantry. This dude's using 20 machine gunners as his primary DPS. Though he's also using his rocket buggies. The thing is, he's too close together. My howitzer is just going to demolish all his DPS. Basically straight off the bat. His tanks are pretty durable, so they last a little while. But then, you know, my railgun starts getting multiple hits, and they just fall apart. So his fault there was his DPS was too squishy and too close to his tanks. If you're going to use infantry as your DPS, that's awesome. Infantries have the highest DPS per capacity used of any unit. But you have to offset your infantry from your tanks. You have to move your tanks in from one angle drawing the fire, and then sweep your infantry in from another direction. So this dude's a level 43 that defeated my base. Let's see how he did that. Probably maxed out Zeus's if I had to bet. Oh! Called it! So he tries to at least wipe out my war factory. Okay, there has obviously been a mistake. He did not use all maxed out Zeus's. Not even a little bit. And he is not level 43. Did I click on the wrong one? That's odd. Huh. Because, yeah, he wasn't level 43 if he was using GMLRs, RSs, whatever those things are. And it was showing the wrong factory and everything. So, here's one more victory. This is the only other victory. The only other attack we have since the last one I showed you guys. So, again, this one's showing the same thing. Maxed out Zeus's. And... oh, no, that was right. It was reinforcements. Oh, silly me. Silly me. It was on the world map. So all those units that popped in were all the reinforcements. But this dude dropped his Zeus's in range of my turret, in front of his tanks. That was a bad move. Very, very bad move. So, I mean, he gets in, but he's lost a good portion of his DPS. There's his GMLRS strike. I guess this is... oh, this is... wow, embarrassing. I wasn't reading names of who was attacking me or anything. But let's speed this up. See how that went. What are you doing? Oh, the Zeus is chasing... what's the deal? What's the deal, bro? What you cooking? What you cooking? There it is. Wrecked the rest of his DPS, and he said, you know what? Screw this. I'm not making it. Though with his GMLRSs, you know, if he would have attacked with both at the same time, there was the potential there for a victory, even on that one. But let's... yeah, so it was the same dude attacked twice. So, second time he beat me. So having seen the first one, let's go back and see this one and see what he did better this time. So, reinforcements coming again. You see where they're coming from. He used the airstrike. Airstrike was not effective at all. That's an expensive repair. Helicopters come in and basically accomplish nothing. They literally accomplish nothing. So we brought in the GMLRSs or GMLRs, whatever they are. I don't remember what their nomenclature is. And they appear to be doing nothing. But I feel like that's just a deficiency in the what it's showing me. Though I don't know why. Is he really not using the GMLRs at all? Doesn't really need them though, because he has his reinforcement tanks that really absorbed a lot of the damage for him. And even though they're going to take a couple shots from these turrets, he is just letting that railgun tear his Zeus's to pieces. That was a little bit embarrassing. So it's an expensive repair on his part, very expensive. But a level 43 still beat me with the reinforcements. So he had, what, 3 extra tanks, 4 extra Cobras, and some extra Humvee IFVs. So the Cobras didn't do anything because they just went straight in and attacked a flak turret. So really did nothing. So what I'm planning on doing with my defenses for the most part, like I said, I'm probably going to take one of these flak turrets and replace it with a machine gun turret. And I'm just going to kind of flip my turrets a little bit, so that they no longer go like deep into the base. They're more circling the base, spread the inside of my base out, bring my transformers in, and make a few holes for my landmines. The minefields are going to be the hard part, because that's going to make my base expand even further, but I'll play around with it. It'll probably take me 30 minutes or so, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this and learned something, and until next time, y'all have an awesome day.